NewsNation legal and political contributor Scott Bolden, it's always so good to see you. Thanks for joining us on this.
Thank you for having me.
Scott, you've been warning about this for years now. I think that's really interesting. And meanwhile, this reversal came to a surprise for many of us. How did this come to be?
Well, as a former sex crimes prosecutor from the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, whenever you introduce bad acts, evidence of other prior bad acts, in this case with other women that he sexually assaulted or propositioned and what have you, a judge is in his discretion, but you run the risk of that having a lack of appropriate value, or that the prejudicial effect outweighs the probative value. You know, it's a hearsay. I don't want to get too deep into the whole legal jargon here, but it's hearsay, basically. But there's an exception to the hearsay rule to show that he wasn't mistaken, or he did this on purpose, or that he had knowledge of his bad acts. And so the judge will allow that other prior bad act evidence in of other women that he apparently did bad things to. But you always run the risk that if it's too prejudicial and that outweighs the probative value of what you let in, then the risk is that the jury is going to convict Weinstein, or Cosby for that matter. You go back to that case, his case was reversed too on similar grounds. The jury, you run the risk that the jury is going to convict them, not just on their bad acts, but because he did these other things to these other people. Very dangerous, violation of due process rights. And in New York, the Court of Appeals, close call, 4-3, but has reversed. Doesn't mean he's guilty or innocent. Means that the evidence and the process was failed and wrong, and they're going to do it all over again if the witnesses will cooperate and go forward. It's a very traumatic experience for them. They'll have to go through it all again if they choose to, and if the government can get them to go through it again.
Yeah, it's so interesting. And, you know, Ryan Bass reporting there, Weinstein's lawyers might also appeal his California conviction. Tell us about that. What is that looking like? Do you think that that's also likely to be reversed?
Well, in California, the law is similar, not the same. Every state has their criminal justice code and their criminal justice court rules, but there they allow other evidence of bad acts in as well to show the same thing. It's always an appellate issue because it's the judge's discretion, but now at a Court of Appeals, you have 3 new judges or 1 judge or a whole unbiased. You can have 8 judges taking a look at this, and you can have disagreements on a judge's discretion and a ruling that says, I'm going to let these other bad acts in because of some probative value as opposed to the prejudicial effect. And the Court of Appeals in New York and the Court of Appeals in California could say, we disagree. We believe that this was too prejudicial. It violated his due process rights. And if you're going to convict him on the evidence regarding what is alleged in the case. And these prior women, these prior allegations are problematic because his due process rights are going to have to be protected. It's a real issue. I talked about the Cosby case, and when I was practicing, it was a real issue. It's important. It can be helpful to a prosecutor, but it can be dangerous on appeal for prosecution and victims' cases.
It's so interesting. Mr. Bolden, I'm so glad that you joined us tonight. I appreciate so much the experience that you bring to bear. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.